So I said in a video the other day, if I put these out in the right order, because I be shooting in bulk. I said in a video the other day that I be studying melodies, and a lot of the new melodies don't be melodying. Let me give you an example. This is coming from my Pursuit MIDI pack. You see this line right here, it's doing a lot, this melodic line up here. But then you see all of this going on down here. It's a lot of vertical movement on the grid and a lot of rhythm, etc. Now listen, that sounds good. I think it sounds great, etc., etc. But I'm going to show you what I mean when I say these melodies don't really be melodying. What I mean, just to give you some insight before we even get into it, I mean that there is no distinct top line. They don't have something that's like really catchy as far as a lot of the beats that I hear. They are just a lot of harmony and arpeggios. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to make a beat with harmony and arpeggios. And I want you to understand something. When I'm saying this, I'm not saying it in a negative way, like, oh, this is a bad thing. You know, music is music. And it's subjective. And I don't got no problem with it. That's why I'm teaching you how to do it. And that's why I'm going to do it. But I just don't know a way to say it other than these melodies don't be melodying. So what we're going to do, we're going to start with a piano. Because why not? I haven't used keyscape in a long time on the channel. So we're going to play a little bit. But we're not going to go too crazy. What we're going to be focused on is finding some chords. So let's get to that. So matter of fact, we will do the most famous chord progression in the world. All right, so you see we got a chord progression right there. We got a chord progression. What I'm going to do, because we're still going to work with this, we're still going to do a little bit more. I'm going to add a little top line. The top line is going to be passive, but the top line is basically going to hit a lot of the same notes, and we're just going to stick to that. We're not really going to go outside of the notes in the chord that is playing at the moment too much. So we got... Let's boost this back big. We got a D sharp, a C, and a G. So slower this note. Let's do a grace note. And we're going to do F, D. We got that D sharp right there. So listen, again, what did we do? Just in case you were confused, just in case you didn't get it, I'm going to go back and show you what it is. We made chords, right? We made a chord progression. And just in case you didn't know, I got a whole video about it. I got a MIDI in the video. You know, it's what you call it, the 6-7-1 chord progression in minor. So I use that chord progression right here. I did one note that could be considered kind of a melody note, and that's real passive. That's it. So we got the foundational harmony. All we did with the melody is figure out a rhythm that we were going to go with and just use notes from the chord that was already playing. D sharp is right there. D sharp, D sharp. C is right there. G is right there. We go over here, we got F, and then we got D. So boom, those two right there. And then we got G and D sharp. I just used D sharp. So that's what we have. Let's listen to it one more time. Very simple. What we're going to do is take that. We're going to copy it. We're going to paste this harmony. We're going to get rid of the melody. So we're using the BBC orchestra, the big black orchestra. Let's keep that going. Now what we're going to do, we're going to throw a pad over that as well. I mean, this brass, it opens up as soon as you open this up. It sounds good. So we're going to use this. And what we're going to do is the same thing. We're going to do some arpeggios. So let's listen to this real quick. Now, me being me, I like a lot of active melodies and stuff like that. That's how come I make a lot of active melodies. But when I say the melodies aren't melodying, there's not a lot of active melodies. So what we're going to do to make this, you know, kind of like the melodies that I hear, we're going to compact this and have long pauses. So we're going to do something like this. And listen, that's what it is. Like, we not going out and using notes that aren't there, nothing like that. We are using notes that are in the same chord as playing, and that is it. That is all. And we are arpeggiating, and we're making it really passive. And guess what? I'm probably even going to throw another pad on this because we just going to layer this joint up. Something crazy. Matter of fact, now we're going to Sinsanity, fam. So we got that. Let's add a bass. So yeah, for the second half of the vid, I pushed the record button, but it didn't record. So, you know, it is what it is, man. This tutorial ain't about the drums anyway. I played the final beat for you, man. Let me know your thoughts. I'm gone.